We're at the start of another day. I'm pretty much walking a game trail right now. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a trail where a lot of wildlife go in and out of. It's like a highway for deer. And I'm just seeing if I can see any deer sheds. And sheds means antlers off of bucks. So, trails here. Let's see if we can find something. And it is really nice out. It's 39 right now. I'm having a great time. Just found a bone of some sort. Definitely a deer bone. I'm not sure where it's from though. I want to say one of the legs. It's probably my best guess here. Because he was chewed on. Raccoons like to eat bones. Finding antlers and sheds is kind of hard sometimes because raccoons will eat that shit up. Here's another thing. This is a rib cage from the deer. It'd be right on the backbone. I found some gloves back there. I picked them up, but wondering if somebody killed a deer out here. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Now, I'm wondering if this is poached or not. These are the vertebrae, the backbones of a deer. Obviously, this is the jaw. Bunch of ribs, more ribs. Front leg, back leg. You guys can see the blue tape markers here. Those mean that there's fire service, so if you look at a lot of logs around here that are on the ground, they probably had a burn here, which means they just burn all of the brush and everything and basically give it a fresh start. And if you watched my other video, when I was at a different location, there was a bunch of trees that were burnt down and there was blue tape there as well, but I didn't know what it meant until the other day. So if you ever find blue tape, usually on public property, it means fire service. So today's idea is definitely going to be different. Right now we're probably 50 yards from the lake right down there. I'm planning to use this shovel and dig a decent sized rectangle in the ground. Obviously not super deep because that would take a while, and then put the tarp over it, or I might just use sticks. But it's gonna rain here in 2 days and I want to have a nice shelter that I can do a rain camp out in. I'll show you guys that. I know you guys are probably like, oh man, he's crazy, that's gonna take so long. If it was easy, everybody would do it. So I feel like I'm in a behind the scenes of the movie Holes. I got one layer down. It's about this much of the shovel. I want 4 logs up on each side, probably about here. Oh, we've run into an issue. I forgot my water. It's probably like a 25, 35 minute walk back. Ay, ay, ay. I do need my water. Definitely gotta go grab our water. It's been pretty nice out though. I'm not really tired at all. Unfortunately for you guys, this is gonna be a couple day project, but I think I'm gonna hold out on uploading. I'll tell you guys that, it's gonna be a couple days. I'm gonna make this all into one video. Like I said, it's supposed to start raining in 2 days, or a day now. So I gotta get my bed out and the top put on this by tomorrow. So then the inside of here is not soggy. To give you guys a better idea, so The entrance is all the way over there. We walked all the way around. And then up here and all the way right here. So, you know, it's a decent walk. And there's not really a path, it's just trails, game trails, so I'm not complaining. I mean, it's pretty. Oh, I suppose we should pack up our stuff and get back to our car. We might have to leave it at this for today. The only time I'm gonna be out here when it's dark is when I'm sleeping out here, and that'll be tomorrow, hopefully. Like I said before, we gotta get up and get out of here. I mean, pretty beautiful day out. God, itchy armpit. But I don't have my water, and I'm not trying to be out here all night without water, because that would suck if I got really dehydrated. You know, it's kind of chilly. But we're heading back to the car right now, so. That's a rabbit hole or a foxhole. Sucks everything's on a slant. I'm walking sideways the entire time. There's a game trail though, look at. These tracks, these are Blake prints. Let's see if there's any deer tracks. While we're walking out of here, might as well give you guys a good little talk. So, a couple different things I've been asked so far is, how do you afford it? How do you know where to go? Doesn't it get lonely? And to answer those questions, how do I afford it? My mom and her fiance wonder the same thing. I saved my money. All I do is spend money on gas. It's around $45 to fill up my car. And it gives me 450 miles. So, I used to have a huge TV. I had an Xbox, a bunch of shoes. And I sold all those because I don't use them. Video games, I loved. I wanted to make that a living. And you can. But for me, it was just really depressing. Sitting there playing video games all the time. And I started to get really angry at them. And that's when I knew, like, you know, I had to find something else to do. I played video games for like 5 minutes the other day at a friend's house. And I lost, and I just got really upset with it. So, no more video games until I've earned it in the future. How do I know where to go? So, you can look up DNR website in your area, public land. And you can come out here, you cannot cut down live trees. Campfires is iffy on where you go, as long as you put it out. Do not litter. Otherwise, you can download an app called Onyx, and it tells you all of the public land in your area, the boundaries. It'll let you know if you're about to go out it. Last one. Doesn't it get lonely? I would have to say no. Confidently, I can say no. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And once you realize that you can do everything by yourself, you become such a powerful person. And I'm not saying I've got to that point yet, but I've realized that I'm able to rely on myself a little bit more now. My mom and her fiance do give me like different equipment. I do go there and eat and everything, but you know, I'm taking those baby steps in trying to push for this career. Also, I've got mad ADHD, so look at this. That is where we're gonna place a snare trap. That's the glory hole of coons. But the lonely thing, I've got crazy ADHD. You know, I can pick up a stick and all of a sudden it's a toy gun or a sword, and I can just entertain myself for hours with that. And coming out here, there's unlimited sticks. There's There's just so much to do. Endless amounts of curiosity. Now, I can't wait for this channel to take off and bring you guys to all these different places. I can see new wildlife, encounter new problems and challenges. Now, it may be really far away, but I know I can see it. Look at that. Ooh, where's the trail? There it is. Whatever you enjoy doing in life, I know damn well that there's something that you can do about it to make it a career. God, you can sell pictures of your big toe for 20 bucks. Are you kidding me? Whether you paint, draw, play games, crochet, I don't know. So many different hobbies and talents that you can make a career out of. You just have to take that extra step. My family doesn't really know what I do, besides for my mom and Justin. But, you know, I post on Facebook, and they see it and they like it, but I'm pretty sure they don't know what I've been doing, and I don't want them to, because I don't want them to worry, or I don't want them to, not saying they would, but, you know, kind of, oh, you can't do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm one of those people. I always talked about doing YouTube for years, and I wish I did it when I was 16. I'm 21 now. Whether I look the part or not, I wish I would have done this when I was 16. But I was out drinking, smoking, having fun. But at the end of the day, what part of that do I still have? Spending money-wise. You know, I've blown so much money. And what do I still have that I've spent that money on? Not very much. Spending your money is a huge thing. If you're going out and blowing your money on Chick-fil-A every day, you know, it's going to catch up to you. Because I worked next to a Quick Trip at a factory, and I went to Quick Trip every day. I was spending over 50 bucks a week just on Quick Trip food. And looking back now, if I would have saved that money, oh man, I would have been a bajillionaire. I don't expect you guys to watch all this. You can skip through it if you want. But this is just a heart-to-heart, you know. If there's something you older people, younger people want to do, do it, man. Do it for yourself. It finally hit me where I'm doing this for me. I'm doing it for Blake, and I get all the bonuses in the future. I can have a wife, I can get surgery, and I can have kids. There's so much I have to look forward to, but you gotta earn it. See you guys tomorrow, back at our shelter, butt cracking down, getting things done right. We're back. It's early. I wouldn't say super early, but it's around 9, so got a big day ahead of us. It's pretty nice out. It's around 34 right now. So, I mean, there's a little bit of a breeze, but it's not terrible. Hands are a little chilly, but once we start moving, we'll be fine. I'm really excited today. We got to get a lot done. So, biggest log has got to be on the bottom. What I can do is put it up on this one. So we got 3 things up. We got one here, and one here. Basically, those are gonna stop the logs from rolling forward. Super helpful, super nice. Oh man, like 30 minutes of work cut down in like 30 seconds. Oh, I never learn. There we go. Hoo-wee. This is tiring. Like I did with the snow in the other videos, I'm just putting dirt around the bottom so no air gets through it. Just need to flatten it out in here. So, probably just digging 30 minutes. Pretty much at clay right now. I mean, this stuff's soggy. I'm surprisingly not too tired. This shovel, once again, I gotta thank you, Ozark. I mean, without this, I would not be doing this. And this shovel is insane. You guys gotta go get yourself one of these. If I'm not mistaken, at Flea Farmer is around 20 bucks. Like I said, it's compactable. You can tighten it, loosen it. Ozark also said that you could do this. You loosen it up. Now you got a hoe. And I mean, I haven't really used it like that, but you could pretty much break up the, actually this is smart. I can break the roots and break up the ground with it like this. Huh. So we got a little bench out here. I guess my camera doesn't really describe how deep the hole is, but here, I'll show you guys. I can fully stand straight up underneath here. Now my only thing is am I gonna put the tarp over this because I know it's gonna rain, or am I gonna wing it? Sorry I haven't been vlogging too much. I want to get a bunch done today. I want to sleep out here today. So it was one thing after another. I mean, nothing wanted to work, so I just stopped recording for a bit here. But we got it finally, and it's down tight. The only issue is right here. So you know that's gonna suck. I'm excited. Everything's pretty much covered, so you know the rain's gonna go back that way. And we're on a slanted hill like this, so the water's gonna go that way. So I don't have to worry about it coming in the shelter. Unless it's super windy, but. Oh yeah. God, you guys don't have a very good view now, do you? Just, okay. We're digging a campfire. Okay, maybe one more. What a day. It's almost 1. Doing pretty damn good. Oh, fuck. Ever since I got here, props to them. Sounds like they've been catching stuff. Start making a small dead wood pile for when it rains. Ran out of wood in the last video, so I do not want that to happen. When I'm feeling it, I'll probably cut this thing in half. It's wet, but it'll burn once it dries and it's dead. Now, I'm not gonna show you guys this part, but I'm gonna put basically down by the water there, you guys can see it's all that little thin grass, tall shit, and I'm basically gonna spend a really long time and gonna fill the bottom of this with it because ain't no way I'm putting my sleeping bag on that. Man, the camera doesn't even pick up how beautiful this is. Anyways, we just got a lot of stuff in there. My friend gave me this knife. Best friend, thank you for that. I mean, this thing is amazing. I was just taking that thistles and stuff down there, chopping at them, and they were working perfect. I mean, this thing is beautiful. Sharp as well. Yeah, check this out. Oh man. We're gonna put some more mud and shit up on the walls here on each side. There's like no breeze coming in here right now though. Fireplace, sit on that. Look at that, we got the ribs coming out of the ground. Badass. And then that. So I spent probably the last 20 minutes just looking around all those deer bones because I wanted to make something out of them. And we came down to this. It's pretty much a hoe. It's really stable. This isn't really necessary because I carved this down to fit in there, or I carved the stick down, but it looks cool. I mean, I put knit and grit on the handle for more grip. If I gotta smack a raccoon or something, you know, it's over. Like, some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, that's gross, that's weird. I don't care, really. Dude, this could be like a knife as well. Basically just enjoying the daylight right now. Like I said, I put the ribs up for just show, because why not? Like I said, I wish there was two, because I make like a little helmet out of them. But I only found one. That's okay. I made this cool little hoe, so. Pretty damn nice. Trying to get our fire started right now. So surprisingly, with shit being dry out, that fire took so damn long to make. Trouble after error. Trial and error, baby. make sure that this doesn't go flying away. We got the heat coming in and down, so I don't even need a reflector because the wind's coming this way, which is good and bad because if it rains, I mean, that's gonna suck. Did some burning to this thing, making it look all cool and nice. There's no more ice fissures or anything like that. They all left. Guys, it's supposed to storm really bad, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay out here tonight. I'm gonna get this video uploaded though, and then we can just continue off of this shelter the next day once it stops. I just don't want to be out here in the freezing cold if it rains and this thing just gets ripped down. But I'm gonna start to take it all down, and we'll come back and see if the rain destroyed it. Everything's taken down. We're gonna leave it like this. We just had to take our tarp and all that. We're gonna get out of here before it starts raining, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Damn, it got dark. I'm back in my car now. We're gonna be spending the night in here instead of out in the woods, but you know, I'd rather do that than be freezing cold out there and the rain coming down. And it is a really far walk. It's the furthest walk that I've had. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy. You know, every single day we're gaining, whether it's 1 or 2 subscribers, and it is the most upbeat feeling in the world. I will see you guys in 2 days now, and I hope you guys enjoy.